Hi children, welcome back to the lesson 18th chapter wastewater story. So in this we already discussed what is called wastewater or what is called sewage water. Okay, what is called wastewater or sewage water. Here wastewater is nothing but the used water is called as wastewater and it enters into sewage pipeline, then it is called sewage water. Here already we learned we learned composition of sewage means what are the impurities that are present in the sewage. The sewage contain organic impurity, inorganic impurity and as well as microbial impurities. The organic impurities they include oils, fruits, vegetable peels and wastage of pesticides, herbicides and as well as animal wastage, animal excreta, human excreta. All these are called organic wastage, whereas the inorganic impurities such as minerals and salts, metals, nitrates, phosphates, potassium, all these minerals they mix with the water as an impurity, that too inorganic impurities. And we know very well that the bacterial impurity or the protozoal impurity, the viral fungal impurity, algal impurity, it is also there in the sewage water. Okay, so here next step we'll learn actually what is called sewage system. Sewage system, here we are calling it is a system. It is a system means it is a process, it contains a particular process, right? So it made by some elements. How do it get made means, for example, in a house or in our every house we have two types of pipelines. The first pipeline, that is bringing the water to our house, and the second pipeline which is taking the water from our house, right? So first one is incoming pipe, second one is outgoing pipe. Okay, and the incoming pipe it carries the good water or drinking water or pure water, clear water to our house, that we are getting from municipal tank or otherwise we are getting from the water bodies or otherwise we are getting from the underground water, whatever it may be, that water is clear water, that is not called as wastewater or used water. However, that cleared water is used by us, and the used water now it is called wastewater. The wastewater it now sent through the another pipeline. These pipelines are called sewers. These are called sewers, sewer pipeline. So whatever the used water or wastewater that is flowing in the sewer, that is what we called sewage water. We call it as sewage, means sewage it carries all the impurities. For example, before bathing the water is clear, but after bathing what happens? If you do the head bath, the shampoo, soap, all these things they added to the water, so it become sewage water with the impurities. Now the sewage water is sent through the sewers. It is sent through the sewers. Okay, so here now this is only for one house, and these pipelines may be appear outside or they may be arranged in the underground. So an underground pipe which carries away the dirt, drainage water or waste matter that produced in the house, it is called sewer. What we call it is sewer. So here sewer is present in the underneath or otherwise it is present on open area. So if it is present in underneath, it is called ground sewage. It is called ground sewage or ground drainage. Whereas another pipelines or another kind of canals, they are arranged or they are constructed above the soil, means above the on the surface of soil, so that is called open drainages. So drainages are two types, sewages are two types, means the sewers. One is closed drainage, open drainage. Closed means it will be underground, it is closed, we are unable to see them, whereas the open drainages can be seen, which flows in the canals, the dirt water, right? So here uh, in case of underground sewers, we arrange the pipelines from the all, means we we get the connection of all the pipelines together from different houses. So arrangement of these pipelines from the all sewage water we are connecting together, we are arranging in a proper manner. So this arrangement of pipelines or sewers in the underground, it is what we called sewerage. What we call sewerage. Sewer means a single pipeline. Sewerage means the arrangement of pipelines. How do we are arranging the pipelines? That is what we call sewerage. We call it as sewerage. So like this, in underground, the pipelines are arranged. Okay. Now, actually, the sewerage is an underground network. It appears like network, isn't it? Right. So here, this network of interconnected pipes called the pipes are called sewers here. So these interconnected pipes, the transporter carries the sewage from the places, one place to where disposal place. This is the receiver. This is the receiver from houses or from where the sewage water is produced. From here it carries the sewage water from here to final destination. So what is the final destination here? Sewage treatment plant or wastewater treatment plant. Where do it go? Wastewater treatment plant. Wastewater treatment plant. So here it is the wastewater treatment plant to where the sewage water go and stops. Okay. Now in case, for example, if the sewage water is moving here and mechanical damage or otherwise something happened in the pipe, then how can we repair that? How it is possible to enter into the drainage pipeline? Actually, drainage pipelines are very big when compared to our pipelines. Drainage pipelines are very huge in size. Then how can we get into the pipeline and how can we remove this whatever the obstructed portion of the sewage? Simply we use manholes. What we use? We use manholes. For example, if it is the earth surface, then here we arrange manholes vertical to the pipeline. Means the pipelines, they move like this, and at the surface of the earth we arrange manholes. Through the manholes, the Safai wala can able to get down and is going to inspect whether all pipelines are good or not, or they are in working condition. Is there any leakage, or is there any breakage, or is there any blockage? So everything can be inspected by the municipal corporation workers. However, they inspect all. For this purpose they arrange manholes. So manholes, they are present in between the 60 meters, 60 to 70 or 50-60 meter distance. With the distance they arrange manholes. And as well as wherever there is a connection with the pipe, where the pipes are joining together, at that portion also they arrange manhole. And even next, where the pipe is getting turned, where there is a turning, there also they arrange manholes. So however, but through the manhole we can get into the drainage system and we can correct the problem, and so that the water can easily flow into the drainage system or sewage pipeline or sewerage. Okay, so that is the system. The total whole system is called sewage system. It may be underground sewage or over the ground sewage, whatever it may be. The sewer line is arranged in a systemic manner. That is what we call sewage system. Have you understood, children? So this is about sewage system manner. And here this sewage water, what happens if you dispose the sewage water directly into the water body? Means nearby canal or nearby tank or nearby what you call a lake or river. What happens if you directly dispose them into the water? Then they are going to spoil the water. Why? Because this is totally wastewater. If the wastewater enter into the river or lake, then automatically total water is going to get polluted or contaminated, and it leads to many diseases, isn't it? So that's why it is very important to treat the water first. Means we have to remove these impurities from the sewage water, then only we should allow it to enter into the water bodies, so that the water should not be disposed directly into the water, otherwise the aquatic plants and animals, they may die because of chemicals present in it. So first we have to treat the water, we have to make it pure, then only we should allow it to enter into the groundwater or lake, river, whatever the water body, but you must treat the water. So where do we treat this water? In the wastewater treatment plant. So in next session we'll learn how this disposed water or sewage water is getting treated in the wastewater treatment plant. So I hope you understood, children. We'll meet in the next session. Thank you.